FNAF 1 Remake. That name might make you roll your eyes. I think FNAF gets remade by a different person about once a week. But trust me, this one is different. It's made by the same person that made Friday Night Funk and Mario's Madness. I don't know how exactly that supports what I said, but I'm sure it does somehow. Wait, what do you mean it has 33 songs? That's more than the base game had until recently. I guess Phantom Arcade is too busy featuring on Oni Plays to work on his game. Millions in Kickstarter funds? Huh?
There was one night where I was out with Ninja Muffin, the dude who programs FNAF.
Oh, God.
We were eating at this one restaurant. I took a photo of him mid-eating, and I photoshopped him to be like, I just made Cam like insanely obese, and I posted us a photo of us eating, and I said, yeah, $2 million, we call that a business deal. And then
Anyway, FNAF 1 Remake, right? I guess I have to ask, what's your opinion on a FNAF game where it's hard to see your screen, and it does this the whole time? Really, what is your opinion on this? FNAF 1 Remake was made as an April Fool's joke, and it really shows. Clearly a lot of fun was had poking at some design tropes and certain other games. One game in particular. Overall, the game isn't too difficult or time consuming, and I even ended up doing the max mode for it, which is how you know it isn't too difficult. Anyway, please enjoy my first experience playing through this fan game, completely blind. It's been 10 years since you first had the pleasure of experiencing our wonderful story. This story, ellipses, it brings you good memories, right? But you're bored. All you've ever wanted is a fresh perspective, and I can give it to you. The sands of time shift and writhe before you. You grow older. Okay, Unk status, I'm sorry. Your vessel gradually breaks down, but our story fills you with a glimmer of sweet remembrance. Beautiful, wonderful, amazing, disgusting, nostalgic. I tell you, that stuff is like a genie in a bottle nowadays. But history will always come back around. And you won't accept that. Your warped perspective fills your brain. Memories of good times, bad times, innocent times. And so, you come crawling back. You want to be young again. Everyone does, right? You want to be young. One more time. I will give you that privilege. I will give you the gift of living through our story. But better. I can already hear you now. You think you could improve upon perfection? Perish the thought. I freaking clutch my pearls. Ugh. But you don't know what I can do. You see, I'm in control now. My influence permeates the very foundation of this wretched place. I have the... Look, I'm in control. I can change your window size. I have the potential to paint and poke and prod and mold it into your greatest fantasy like a painter to the canvas. Imagine that, my very own freak show. And you have front row seats. Now why don't you take a seat? I'm set. And let me put you back together. One blasted... Oi oi oi. Oh, something interesting's happened. I almost couldn't see the character in the back there. Can I... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that resolution ain't gonna work for me, broski. Are you taking the piss right now? I'm going to kill someone. Marco Antonio, your days are numbered. Okay, well I hope everybody's fine with this resolution and the black bar on the bottom. Okay. Night 1, 12 p.m. PM? This is just how you remember it, right? Yeah, except, by the way, you guys can't see it. Whenever I turn my head, the entire window moves on my monitor. Just like the old days. OBS is not liking this game. I wonder why. I'm sure you are acquainted with how stuff works here. Yeah, I can't see anything. Basic scheme is the same though. Don't let them get to you. Do whatever it takes. Look at them on the cameras. Drag the doors to close them. Right. Click the halls to turn on the lights. You know the deal. Oh, do I? Try to keep me entertained. Oh, yeah. Main character syndrome. Yeah, good job, man. Alright, so... just rip the door down with my bare hands, I guess. Somebody's on the prowl. Why the long face? I'm genuinely so mad that I can't even get immersed. Like, I'm sure to some people this would be like a cool effect. I know why it's kind of giving me a headache. I got new glasses today, so I'm adjusting to my glasses, as well as having my window shooting across my screen every time I turn. 4 a.m. Bonnie usually has appeared by this point in the original. Wonder what program this was made in, because I hesitate to say this was made in ClickTeam, but it might have been. Ooh. You're on that side. Okay, well there he's back on stage. Well, unless he mad dashes within the next 30 seconds, I think I'm good. I wish I could make out anything on my screen, but it's okay. It's a stylistic choice, I know. Oh, my screen's distorting. It's getting crushed. It's stretching. You guys can't see this. Don't worry about it. I like my taskbar constantly flickering in and out. Let's do that again, shall we? Well, alright. Oh, you scamp. Gives you a noogie. Oh, alright, you convinced me. You did it, I'm surprised. I really thought Bonnie was gonna slip me up whenever he came to my right door, didn't you? Well, I've got a bit more practice than that. This is so much fun, isn't it? Yup. I looked back and forth for about 6 minutes. Someone else might join tonight. Ooh. They don't like being watched. Look at it on its camera. Okay. Use the shock if they get too far. Do know it will drain some of your battery. Okay, I was wondering about that because it seemed to have a lot of battery. If you hear their jingle, look on your office. If you see it, click it. If I hear their jingle, look on my office. Who doesn't like to be watched? Foxiver? Fox and Pyrate? Bonnie is so surprised. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're all off stage. This is a... Is that what you would call a jingle? Well, I died. Oh, well, I like your veneers. I guess the operation was a success. You died. She will run to your office, be quick and close the door before she has the chance to enter. With a smile like that, I just don't know if I could tell her no. Alright, not the best attempt. Oh, okay. Try to keep my head on my shoulders this time. I should have known that mechanic that wasn't conveyed to me was because I didn't have my head on a swivel. Rest assured, dude, I used the freaking WD-40 on my neck. I'm nice and oiled up. My head will be swiveling uncontrollably. Like an owl, man. I'm on it. Release me. Oh. I don't know which side Chica comes in on, really. Here, we can spare a bit of power. Let's see. Okay, so that is quite sound-based. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Well, guys, just let me know whenever you... I'm glad we're synchronizing on the same schedule. There you go. Chica, there we go. Yeah, get out of here, man. Ow! Pinches your hook. Youch! Everybody's pretty mellow now. No one's acting up. We took ashwagandha and we're all fine now, I guess. Nope, he did not. He should have had more. Yay! And here we go again. Don't go. I miss you. I'm not gonna miss what you're doing to my resolution. Windows, shut up. Night 3, congrats. Yeah, thank you. Didn't expect for you to get this far. Alright. More stuff is on its way. If you hear them laugh, look for him on the cameras. Huh. They might pull some tricks on you. Stay focused. Okay. I don't mind any tricks or japes, as long as they're like... Is that what you consider a laugh? Yeah. Are you like around or? Well, you were there. I know you. Well, you were around. He doesn't like being watched. If you hear him laugh, look at him on the cameras. If you see him in your office, stare at him. Okay. Sorry, there's like 5 pixels on my screen at all times. I guess he was one of the 5. What a shame. Keep going. Do it right. Listen, I'll get to it. Once I'm good and ready, once I'm warmed up, I'll do it right. Alright, he's somewhere. He's... Oh boy, where is he? He's... Hello. I think that was him. I would recognize that maw anywhere. Picking up a little bit tonight. There you are. You're just a little hard to see. I was expecting him to be a little less frequent, but yeah. Hey. Okay. Hello? Okay, so I wasn't aware I would be having to do that. Get the... like, why is he doing the genie pose at me? Well, sorry, I was a little preoccupied. You came down whenever I wasn't. You weren't on screen. He doesn't like being watched. If you hear him laugh, look at him in your cameras. If you see him in your office, stare at him. Well, add an extra line of dialogue. Don't forget to do your memory minigame. Your little iPad baby memory mobile game. Let's just pretend that part doesn't exist. You're starting to bore me. I'll make sure that whenever the thing comes down and immediately starts playing lights at me, that it happens to be on my screen. In fact, let's just pray that the minigame just doesn't roll. Let's just pray it doesn't happen. How many stages are you going to progress? I've got Freddy moaning in my ear. Okay. 1 AM, by the way. Can we... Freddy. Freddy, where is Freddy? Is you Freddy? Is that you? Well, I'm not dead. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. What do you have to say now? Just repeating dialogue. Didn't even come up with like 10 custom messages for dying. Boring dev. I'm a funny game dev. I make my cameras hard to make out because my game is 5 pixels. I set all the screen resolutions to 420 by 69 because it's funny. Okay, well, depending on where he is that you, Freddy? What a stroke of luck. Go ahead and give me a stroke while you're at it. Sorry. I love, that feels like wading through mud, thank you. Hey idiot, look forward. Look at the flashing lights. Huh. Thank you. I hear you making 8-bit crushed screaming noise. It sounds like whenever you shoot an imp in Doom. I'm sorry, man. Oh, there you are. That was close. Okay. Oh, yay. Yes! 6 a.m. Oh, my ears. I love it. Yay! My heart is calling for you. Aw. Yeah, don't be saying stuff like that. You're gonna make me all nervous. You're having fun, right? If that's what you want to call it. I wish we could keep this going forever. Really. I wish I could keep this going forever. I don't want to lose you again. I'm sorry. It's not really up to you. And you're acting a little pushy, so don't do that. I was actually really hoping Freddy would keep doing this. My prayers have been freaking answered. Buh. Sorry, Freddy, I missed the door. Okay, just pull my camera down. Play the game for me while you're at it. Oh. Don't be doing none of that. Okay, so Foxy's more forgiving than I've been giving him credit for. Can you hop off of it? You look so menacing. Keep aura farming, Bonnie. This is unintelligible. I don't know what I'm looking at half the time. That's great. Well, sorry, I was distracted. That was my bad at the end of the day. He doesn't like being watched, and if you hear him laugh, if you see me off, stare at him, and if he can't solve his little baby memory game and he asks you for help, gosh darn it, you better freaking do it right. Your skills are starting to fail you. That was genuinely a lack on my part in the brain department, as you could say. Ah. Freddy, how come you have eyes whenever you're in front of me? Freddy, your frequency is showing. I didn't want to say this. I didn't want to embarrass you. It's your frequency is hanging out. Freddy, my man, you were just here. Freddy. Freddy, this is... Freddy! My man. That's cool. Freddy, what is wrong with you? We have chores to do. I have tasks to do. Genuinely, dude. Oh my gosh. You're so freaking sussy, Baka. Awesome, goofy, chud. As long as it's not a memory game, I guess it's fine. At the end of the day, that's all I really hate. What is wrong with you? Genuinely. Hi. I had a feeling. Not the good kind of feeling, not like the Black Eyed Peas kind of feeling, but there you are. Gotcha this time, buddy. Freddy, you're maybe starting to overstay your welcome. Ultimately, Foxy's free to do whatever he wants. At the end of the day, that's fine. Okay. I'm not doing this. You cannot make me do that. And one to grow on. No thanks. Watch me get jump scared by Freddy or something. Want to try again? Well, I had one, so this is it, I guess. And then what are you gonna pull this time? Is it gonna be different? What if they introduce a new threat? You don't want to leave, right? Frankly, I'm apathetic. Do you want to play again, just like the old days? Ellipses. All right. Ironically, or unironically, gameplay is conceptually very similar to the first. Now, if I can get Freddy to appear in front of me about 50 times tonight, that's ideal. Thank goodness. Making good on his promise already. Sorry, it's really easy to click out of the program. Hi, Freddy. Hi, Freddy. We can't keep meeting here like this. There you are. No, here we are. Got 25 seconds on this. Okay, once again, everybody is zesty right now. Freddy, there are bigger things going on. Freddy! Why is this door closed? Ah, right, that's why it's closed. Silly me. Freddy, once again, we are doing this little thing, you and I. I just checked the camera. Why are you there? Why are you moving? Oh, well, this is different. It can't end this way. You don't understand what I've achieved here today. Speed it up, Unc, please. How difficult it was to get them all in on one place. Yeah, I hear everybody's been really busy since all the different characters went off to college. Don't you see? All this was for you. No, please don't turn it into something scary or grotesque, please. And all you can do is to repay me is leave me here to rot. Yeah, okay. I cannot believe it turned into something grotesque / scary. If this isn't good enough for you, then I have to make it perfect. Clearly, I am impure. If you would rather abandon what we have... I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game. You progressed to the game. So let me prove to you, I will show you the perfect night, okay? I will give you everything you've ever needed. It'll be the greatest celebration. The party of a lifetime. All for you. And this time... Oh, you won't ever want out. Jump scare? Question mark? In a way. He's just having a good time at the end of the day. See, what they did was they cut out the audio, made the text go slower, and they just, for dramatic effect, is really cool. And smiling is scary, by the way. If anyone's ever been curious about that, whenever a character smiles, like a crazy deranged person, that's scary. It's actually in the book I wrote. Don't worry about it. It will not go easy on you. Stay focused. If it runs to your office, shut the door immediately. If it walks normally to your office, if he's crip walking, he's chill, ignore him. If you see the pop up with the cameras, press X on it or get a Trojan. Shut down the TVs whenever an ad comes on. Okay. Sorry, I have to reread all of that because I was taking the piss. Okay. If it runs to your office, shut the door immediately. If it walks normally to your office, hold the light on until they leave. If you see it pop up in the cameras, find it and close it before it's too late. Shut down the TVs when you see them light up and do it quick. They will drain your power the more they stay turned on. And then survive till 6 a.m. Wow. That's pretty in line with how things usually work. Okay. Oh, that's actually pretty neat looking. Chill. So, find the virus. I did it. Goodness. Me when I play Siege. I'm just kidding, I've never played Siege. Thank goodness. Sorry, TV, I kind of had some more pressing matters going on. Ideal. Probably gonna run out of power, honestly. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, it doesn't bode well, does it? Let's see, 7% for the next 25 seconds. It's not looking too good. Thankfully, that's the last one I checked. Am I right? Okay. We really just gotta... We're fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, we're good. I failed. Oh. The one thing I was meant to do, and I failed. It's not perfect. I'm not perfect, and I never will be. I tried my best, I really did. But it wasn't enough. And now, when you close this game, I will die all over again. Oh. The licking flames of free choice itself will scald my very soul. Yeah, pack it up, man. For I am nothing. Nothing but data, check marks, and a grid. I never had my own mind. I only exist through yours. And as I bounce off of the walls of your skull, nothing but darkness will welcome me, roaming these empty, miasmic halls for the time immemorable. Is this annoying? Is it annoying whenever I read the slow text like that? I feel like I'm being annoying. Please do not be cross with me. I did everything I could to please you. And I hope this last hurrah we had together was... I hope you had a good time. I'll miss you. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's fine, man. I mean, I've gone through worse, really. Okay. Alright. Okay. I can't remember if this song is copyrighted or not. What is this credits music? I can't remember what the song is called. Is this Maroon 5? Happy April Fools! The game is not meant to be taken seriously. I want to buy a burger. Okay, bye. Nice. Okay, well there's night 6 and there's extras. Do I do that? Oh my gosh, Freddy, you got no gosh darned legs on you, under you, around you. Fun bear. I would actually argue he was the least fun part of the game. Anyway, it's Bonnie with a Y. Intellectually different from a character you might know as Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. Although I could see the resemblance. Chick. She definitely earns the name. Oxy Pirate, because he clearly overdosed on Oxycontin. Buddy, spreading his legs like a slut. Good for him, I guess. Fun Bear. Yeah, I got really familiar with this one. Bonnie sniffing my neck. Chick being awkward and not being sure where to look. Too autistic to make eye contact, bless her heart. And you're just geeking out, unfortunately. I'm sorry, how long is that jump scare audio? First character concept? This is your first character concept? That's just what they look like. Have you heard of a draft before? I guess you can't improve upon perfection. I guess aside from... No, that's just the exact same. Okay. I-8. I had a screwed up... I had an awful, evil, edgy, sort of evil idea for a really cool April Fool's joke. Sort of like a product of my twisted, cynical, ironic mind. Basically a game making fun of all FNAF 1 remakes by making it as effed up version of the first game, but it loops at the end of every night and it has brand new mechanics thrown in. Alright, well there's the thought process behind it. Fun Bear work in progress, number 1. Number 2. It was integral that we attached him to Freddy. It was integral we let him hold hands with Freddy because he got nervous during the modeling. Scrapped character's sister. Oh my gosh. Whoever gets that reference will get the reference. That's funny. I wish Sister made an appearance here. That would be an amazing slight against another game. office, if you can call it that. Yeah. Tito, awesome. Murphy 1, Murphy 2, Alien. I don't feel like this is relevant. Pretty sure I see the word click team. Alternatively, it could say cuck flam. I get the feeling the guy that made this game is sort of a memer. Custom nights. You can't be calling it an April Fool's thing and saying it's making fun of remakes and then, I don't know, it's just a little too edgy for me to take it ironically. Do I want to do this? Hell no. Okay. Oh, there's more. Oh gosh, die. 6-hour mode. First FNAF game. First FNAF fan game to do a 6-hour mode. They're really... I could tell this guy was a huge fan of FNAF in real time. Alright, let's read his pitiful excuse for concocting this game. Hi, this was my April Fool's bit for this year. I made a game for a bit. I wish I could make games as a bit. This began as an internal joke in my Twitter priv. My priv. Priv's an abbreviation for private, I assume. Private account. Just a little bit of a street slang for you there. Well, you know, he was worried about making this too long, so he had to shorten some things, right? I'm sorry. I'll stop. And then it spread to one of my friend groups. Oh, one of your friend groups. All right. One of them? Just make me feel bad, huh? Keep it to yourself, man. It was until February when I actually committed to the bit. You're missing a T and started development. I'm sorry. This is going to take 5 years for me to get through. If you actually got scared playing this game, I think you should reconsider a lot in your life. At least the dev knows. If it wasn't obvious, this game is heavily inspired by those FNAF ransomware videos that have been popping up recently. Sorry, I inserted popping up because it made sense. I find them quite stupid and fun. Alright, well, intellectual high horse over here. Despite this being made as a bit, and he loves saying as a bit. I did it as a bit, guys, I swear. It wasn't really meant to be taken seriously. I did had a lot of fun working on this. It is always great when I get to do these small projects in between the big ones and come up with new ideas. A little refresher that helps me improve my skills both coding and art-wise. Yeah, it's like a study. If you want to try an actual FNAF 1 remake, I'd recommend you check out the Welcome to Freddy's Game Jolt page, a game that's still in development and that's 10 times better than this. That's yet to be seen, it's still in development. Though if you want to try something that's already out at the time I'm writing this, you should try the Blood and Gears demo. It's very cool. It's already out. Demo. Alright. Sure thing, man. Shoutouts to my friend Carol for making the video that plays before the credits. Truly a piece of art. Unfortunately, I have to recognize it as so. I want you to go to the Minecraft with Gadget video on YouTube by Cinemassacre and look at the newest comments. You might find a trick. I'm not doing that. Well, this is really the end of the game. As stupid as it was, I had a blast working on it, and I hope you had one playing it. Thanks for playing the game. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, well, that's very nice. If you ever make a game with non-standard resolutions ever again, your days are numbered, man. Realistically, how bad can 2020 mode be? Sorry, false saviors, I should say. There's an ice cream truck outside my house. Sorry, guys. I'm not like... Maybe I'll be fine on this night if I just, like, go... I'm gonna go do a lap and chase down the ice cream truck. I swear, there's, like, one... Yeah. There's, like, one camera Freddy goes to that anytime he goes to it, I just don't know where he is. I can see him on any other camera, but there's just one he goes to, and I'm just like, he's gone. The automatic camera panning is not entirely helpful in that aspect. Oh, your hook moves quick on 2020. Good thing it's placed at like just the right place where I can barely click it without moving my screen. Good stuff, Freddy. Genuinely, how long do you plan on staying there? On 2020 mode, no less. On a custom night, no less. Son of a gun. You just ran right around to my other side, didn't you? Freddy, you're swell. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Freddy, we can't keep seeing each other like this, I swear. Freddy. 13 seconds. That's ideal, isn't it? Let me shock. Shocker! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. Chica's ready to sprint at me, I can tell. Yep. Power, man. I need my power. Freddy, what is your deal? Oh, I see. Don't look so pleased with yourself. Who would make a game like this? Oh, the humanity. I wish I could pepper spray you, Freddy. Oh my gosh, the ice cream truck is so loud. Every time this happens, it's so loud. Hope I got him. Yep. Freddy, you were just here. You were just here. Let us in, please. Oh, that's a cute detail. No. Dude. Ow. Foxy, what is your deal? Okay, you know what? No. She run to your office? Yeah, but she didn't. She tiptoed. She didn't actually run to the office. Quit it. Get your hand out of the cookie jar, Foxy. The cookie jar being my anus. Please. Buh. It'd be a lot easier if Freddy didn't come to, like, I don't know, tell me about work drama, meditate in my office every 5 seconds. Alright, man. He heard me talking about him. Bow! I'm just gonna keep looking at... Nope. Really? Thanks, Freddy. Good thing I can quick restart. Freddy, I hate you so much. Genuinely. I had 1 second left. It's not that funny. I don't find it funny. Arr. I really gotta keep an eye on Foxy, because he's about to screw me over. So we're just gonna do that and stare at you. And then Freddy's gonna pull my monitor down and screw me. Yeah. And here he comes. Great. Like clockwork, everybody, like clockwork. Let me look at the cameras for like 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I know. Dude. So, like most custom nights, it seems to be a case of just hope you get the run where you're lucky enough to not have things double up on each other. And then you win. But other than that, you're just waiting for a good luck. Yeah, couldn't find him. Freddy. Where are you? The thing is, the cameras take so long to pan. And sometimes if he's just in a bad spot, like if he's over here and the camera's panned like all the way over here to the left. Look at this. Is he there? I don't know. Let's see. Wow, it took me that long. Well, I'm dead now. Oh, there he is. No, I almost missed him because he's just on the other side of the camera. Freddy. Freddy. Is that Freddy or Bonnie or both? Nope. Okay. Let's just hope he's on this one. I can't see. I can't check. Yeah, sorry. Why did they feel the need to give one character 3 mechanics? I think the proper answer is because they hate me specifically. Well, we couldn't add any more characters, so we just gave all the other ideas to Freddy. Alright. Gosh darn it. Yeah. Well, that's sure unfortunate, isn't it? And so now that we know where Bonnie is and Chica's not running right now, we can pretty easily just stare here. Till that happens. So really, the most inconvenient things here are Freddy and Bonnie, because Bonnie just doesn't have any sound cues, so I just gotta be careful with him. Chica's readily announcing herself, or Chick I should say, and Freddy, I don't think I need to explain why Freddy is such an issue on this night. But, unfortunately, that is a restart, because Foxy got out. Oh my gosh, we have stalled Foxy past 2 a.m. Dude, I missed. It's a little clicky, you know, a little clicky thing. A little clicky thing. I just don't fit into any clicks myself, personally. That's his starting move. He's that one guy that plays like that one card or that one move first every time. You know the one. Oh my gosh. We all had to hold our moves right until that second, didn't we? I cannot believe Freddy laughed at the start of the night. Where are you? Here. That's you. Shows you picture of you drawn as a soy jack. That's you, Freddy. Wow, which was it? Maybe I have more time on Chica than I think. Maybe if that happens again, I'll just prioritize. Maybe Chica just becomes the last priority. I know you hear her running to your door and it says to close it immediately, but she seems to stick around for a surprisingly long amount of time, so I guess it's fine. Freddy's about to yeah. How did I know? Got Freddy wrapped around my finger. There's absolutely no way Bonnie would still be at my left door. What? Okay, he's gone. For like 2 seconds. He's gonna be there again. Yeah. It's whatever. 5 bear? That sucks. That sucks so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna run out of power. Screw it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry. You should be. Kill yourself. What do I get? What do I get for doing that? I have A star. Wow, awesome. Is that one more than I already had? I can't remember. Freddy? Fun Bear? I hate you. You're the worst thing ever. Foxy, you... Oxy the Pirate, you suck quite a bit too. I'm not gonna lie. Screw you. Chick, you're working it. Bonnie, you're fine. Both of you are fine. You know, oh, come here. You're fine. Oxy and Freddy, the freaking dynamic duo, the power duo, power top and power bottom. When you see these two butt buddies on the way, oh, you better get out of their way. Screw you, Fun Bear. I'm making YouTube poops in here. I pull up as a DJ, this is my soundboard. Just see me hook up my laptop. Are y'all ready for this? Here's the build-up. And then we go straight to the drop. This is what I do for like my high, like kind of drill synth, you know? You know what? I hear a little bit of a Russian donk in there. You know what? Whenever I do that, I swear I hear a hi-hat in there. Go. We can have a whole band. All right. Well, that was the FNAF 1 remake. April Fool's joke. Yeah, whatever. Shove it. Gosh, Ashton, that was really sorry. That came off really hot and heavy. Honestly, a lot of cool stuff. I like a lot of the screen distortion. I don't like people seeing my desktop background. I don't like not being able to have a standard resolution size. Oh my god! Wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just realized the bitrate on this video is going to be abysmal. Wait a second. The lower graphics are easier to see. Why is this... This is just better. Why is this low? Oh my... Wait a second. On one hand, that kind of blue hue is hurting my eyes, but... Oh my gosh, this is like infinitely easier to... This is so much better. It's so much more intelligible. Yeah, well, I'm trying to decide, really. Let's try this again. I just want to see how things look. See how it feels on the tongue, to the taste. Oh my gosh, Freddy, you're so easy to see. Oh my god, I actually kind of like this. Yeah, dude, it's... I feel like it's so much more easy on the eyes. Actually, not like literally. Something about this color and like the saturation and the contrast is like really hurting my eyes. But as far as like being readable and intelligible, there she is. This is by far an improvement. Anyway, thank you for watching this. If you did, if you didn't, get out of here. The game definitely gets a lot of leeway for being an April Fool's joke, so I mean, it's very obviously a parody of a lot of games. So, I mean, there's quite a bit of satire here, I think. So I don't think any like criticisms I could give about the designs or anything about the game, any qualms I have would just be kind of tone deaf, you know? I can't believe you made this like intentional stylistic choice. Oh no, okay. You know. I like the gameplay. I like FNAF games that actually give you doors you have to pull down yourself, and there's so much more room for error, obviously. I mean, you can misclick a button, but whenever you're like not fully dragging a door down, that's a bit tense, you know? Provided, there were definitely some moments where I yanked the door down and it just slid back up. So apparently, I don't know, the doors are light as paper, and as soon as they hit the ground, they just bounce back up into the ceiling. My bad. It's a gameplay mechanic. Who cares? I can't see many elements of the Mario EXE Friday Night Funkin' mod, you know. I think there should have been a little more of that. Snack! I can actually read things now. Oh, the bitrate on this video. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Can I just say something? I'm gonna ramble on here at the end of the video. I hate static in video games. You have no idea what that does to like recording software. I played Cry of Fear, and that recording came out to like 300 gigabytes. You want to know why? It's because the game has a constant static noise filter over it that kills encoding and compression and just everything. Like, just think about it. Static is like every pixel on the screen is now being activated constantly. Like that, your file size goes up, the bitrate dies on YouTube, or if you're streaming, it dies. Because there's just so much going on the screen whenever you have a static overlay. I think more horror games and other media should like stray away from static so often. Of course, for some reason the internet's just decided to leap on like old crusty monitor or like VHS aesthetics. Probably because of this game and like analog horror, obviously. You know, analog stuff is fuzzy. We'll grow out of it eventually, hopefully, so that we can start and get back to videos that don't crap the bed whenever you try to watch them. Or I guess any advice to like horror game creators. I know static is edgy poo and cool. What, dude, what is like glitching, or it's like, oh, it's breaking up. Oh, whoa, that's scary. For the sake of like watchability and the video file size, please add an option to disable it. As much as I love watching videos of people with like a webcam and they bring up like a camera in a fan game, right? Just heavy static filter, and all of a sudden their like entire webcam just blurs into the color of like flesh and their wall behind them. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a cool aesthetic. Everybody uses it now. I get it, dude. You like making PSX horror games with a static filter. Okay? Go and submit it to your soy little game jam, alright? I don't want to see it. Throw it into the sea that we call itch or game jolt, you know? I'm sure everybody will appreciate your unique style. Anyway. Who am I kidding? People only use Game Jolt for Five Nights at Freddy's fan games anyway. Okay, I'll shut up. Thank you for watching. I'll see you around. Good game. Thank you, Marco. And also, curse you. Marco, I'm not trying to be rude. This doesn't sound very good. Oh yeah, although that is some... Wow. Some tasteful discordance, wow.